Longest day of the year. And this has thrown up something between archaeologists and people who like to commemorate, like spiritual groups who like to commemorate the solstice.
Two groups you don't want to see going
and
at
I mean, get them in the ring, get them in the cage. UFC, let's go. Well, those archaeologists know a thing or two about weapons.
Let's just put these lads on a spectrum. You know, you've got the big Judeo-Christian religions. You got Buddhism, you got Scientology, you got the Mormons, you got the flying spaghetti monster, and eventually you get religious groups who want to hang out at archaeological sites. These are a bunch of people who want to go up to like the Hill of Tara and light an out fire. Fair play to them, like no harm.
Yeah.
You would think. The difficulty is there is harm, because what the archaeologists are saying is, you know the way you put a bonfire on top of the Hill of Tara? Well, when we then dig it up and say, what happened here? What we discover is a fire. Except it wasn't a Neolithic fire, which might be interesting. It was used up the top of the hill with a Weber barbecue.
With a load of cans.
So, exactly. So they're saying your barbecues and your cans of Dutch Gold are wrecking our capacity to figure out what actually happened here back in the day. And they're saying, look, these sites are tremendously important for our religious groups to do whatever they do.
Sorry, can I just say, he keeps doing this. Is every
what religious group has to go up to an archaeological site in the solstice?
We don't know.
But they're saying
plenty of that's where we were. Why is Newgrange there?
But
because obviously it was celebrated. There were religious spiritual groups to
3,000 years ago.
Hey,
and then for some
we're
reason
still looking at a book that was 2,000 years ago.
They said that they will facilitate events, but they've just said that there is an anarchist undercurrent here. What is going on? Let them out there last year.
Okay, so all joking and cynicism aside, what the tension is between a bunch of people who want to use these sites for actual enjoyment and to try to bring up the tradition of what they were once used for. The archaeologists are meanwhile saying, look, having 200 or 300 people, 11 o'clock at night in the middle of summer, wandering around about these precious sites isn't a great idea. You can see their point.